Hi Virgo, let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless. When you find them is when you're meant to hear the messages. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And if this reading does not resonate for you at all, do not try to make it fit. Spirit, what is coming in for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know about at this time? This is for the Virgo collective. So Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Cusp viewers. Cross watchers are welcome, and just know that I will never contact you and offer you any readings. Only scammers are going to do that, so be careful with that. Also, one just flew out. Hold on. We have the privileged lady. You could be a privileged lady, or you could be dealing with a privileged lady. If you are a lady, if you identify as a lady, but not being privileged, then just know that this can be the energy that you're going into as well. We're going to clarify the cards and we'll see what's going on. As I was going to say, though, I have shorter readings over on TikTok. If you want to check those out, it is under the Mf'n High Priestess. Just make sure it is me, because there are a lot of scammers over there. Spirit, what else? What else for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know at this time? House. You could be buying a home, selling a home, moving homes. This can talk about someone that you live in a home with. But house can also just talk about your stability and your security. What else, Spirit? Mature woman. You could be the mature woman. You could be dealing with the mature woman. You could be both the privileged lady and the mature woman, or these could both be someone else in your energy. We do have great fortune on the bottom of the deck. Great fortune can talk about wealth, but it doesn't have to be. It can be anything that's coming in here that's going to be great. Something really fortuitous happening with great fortune. It doesn't have to be about money. It could be any area of your life, but there is something really great that's going to happen here with great fortune, something really fortuitous. And whatever that is, it's very important to this reading. So let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, show me privileged lady. Why is it here? Show me the privileged lady. Page of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. High Priestess. Pisces at Virgo. That's your energy, Virgo. Yeah, you've got someone who I feel like is coming in here towards you. This is someone who's watching you with the Page of Swords. They're keeping an eye on you. They're studying you. They're watching you. I think they're going to take brave, impulsive action forward with the Knight of Wands. I do feel like there's something here where you may not realize this is about to happen. You may be getting a gut feeling that something's about to happen, but I don't feel like this is not something that's known to you. I feel like this could be a person that's known to you, although it might not be someone you know really well, but it is someone who's watching you. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep clarifying, but definitely think they're ready to take action here with the Knight of Wands. And it is someone who's, I feel like, has been keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs on you, watching you. Spirit, show me the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Yeah, they're going to communicate here with the Eight of Wands. You're getting communication from this person that I feel like, with the Page of Swords, has been watching you. Two of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck, though, with the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like you are getting communication from someone who's an Emperor energy. Aries energy with Emperor. They could have Aries in their chart. They don't have to. Oh, look at that. Five of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So yeah, what I feel like here is you've got someone who I do not feel like You know, this is someone who is an Emperor energy, but they are in that reversed Emperor energy. And I feel like Spirit just gave me that message because I felt it a little bit, but I didn't really feel like they were fully in the reverse. But I definitely feel like that was a sign. This is someone, Five of Pentacles, who feels lack. Someone who's feeling some kind of lack in their life. They are like more of an emperor. I don't feel like they're completely reversed. I do feel like they're more like this. They're trying to step up. They're trying to be an emperor here. Um, and it could just be that they don't have enough money with the Five of Pentacles, emperor sideways. They may not have enough abundance, material wealth. But it could also be that this is someone who just feels lack in their life. Maybe they don't feel stable. Maybe they don't feel secure. You know, I feel like you are getting some kind of communication from this person. Whatever this communication is, I do feel like it's going to put you in this Two of Pentacles energy. You may be kind of going back and forth in your mind about this situation. Let's clarify though. Spirit, show me the Eight of Wands. Two sevens, and sevens are divine numbers. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, kind of in the reverse, kind of sideways here. Strength card, Leo energy, Nine of Swords. So I feel like the person you're dealing with here, Leo energy with the strength, I think I said that. But 7-7, it is a divine number. What I feel like you've got here is someone that, you know, has been feeling sadness, has been feeling stressed out. They're in this Nine of Swords energy, and that stressed out, sleepless, worried energy. It's going to take a lot of strength for this person, I feel like, to reach out to you here, because it is someone that I feel like in the past, this is someone that, you know, they weren't completely honest with you. I don't feel these are completely, it may be reversed, but it's coming out more sideways too, just like that Emperor was. This is someone that may have made you an option when you were the choice. They were doing something, they were lying, they were cheating or stealing here with the Seven of Swords. They were definitely confused. They may have not chosen you or something of that nature, but there was something where I feel like, for some of you, I just feel like they had multiple options. They didn't choose the right pathway. They didn't choose you. For others of you, I think there was some confusion that, you know, not just in their energy, but they created confusion. And they may have created that confusion because, number one, they didn't really know what they wanted. Number two, that helped them conceal the fact that they were being this Seven of Swords, this, you know, lying, cheating, stealing. They were creating confusion. I think you're going to get this person coming into, yeah, King of Wands, masculine fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It is the feminine in this deck. All the kings have a feminine and masculine energy, but we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So disregard gender on this. There is no gender in tarot, but you do have someone who I feel like with this King of Wands is determined. You know, this is someone who's feeling very passionate about you in some way, whether this doesn't have to be love. It could have been a love relationship that ended. This could have been a boss or someone that you were doing business with, or someone that you know, had a partnership with. But they are in the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is someone who's very determined. He goes after what he wants. He's a generous, very generous, warm-hearted person. This is someone feeling very generous, very warm-hearted towards you, but I don't feel like that's their actual energy. I feel like this is the energy that they're coming in, and this is the energy that you're going to see when they come in, this King of Wands. You're going to see them in this warm, generous, loving, determined energy, but really they're in Nine of Swords energy. They're sleepless, they're scared, they're stressed out, they're feeling that lack in their life. It's going to take a lot of strength for them to come towards you here, because I do feel like they did some underhanded stuff and they weren't honest about something in the past, or multiple somethings. Spirit, show me House. Why is House here? Show me House. I feel like they're trying to become that Emperor. They're trying to step up and take charge of this situation. They've been watching you. I feel like they're going to take, brave impulsive action forward. But I do think that this is going to be a very difficult thing for them to do, to reach out to you. And they're really stressed about doing so. Spirit, show me house. 3 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Cups is 8 cups, okay? The Hierophant. You could have definitely had a commitment with this person. It doesn't have to be like a marriage, an actual legal marriage, but you could have had some kind of commitment here, or there could have been plans, or maybe you thought that this was a situation where there was going to be a commitment, but I definitely feel like there was lessons that were learned here. Things didn't work out with this. There could have been a third party involved with the 3 of Cups. And either you or this person walked away. And I feel like that could go either way. For some of you, I think you walked away from this situation because you found out the person wasn't being honest. And third party doesn't have to be a lover. It can be anyone or anything that comes in between you and someone else, or something that you want. That's a third party. For some of you, I do feel that there was, that third party involved. Someone who came between you and someone or something that you wanted here. And I do feel like for a lot of you, most of you, you walked away from the situation because you found out that this person wasn't being honest about things. But what I feel like now is this person wants that. They want that commitment from you, and they want a reconciliation. And I do feel like they're sad with the 5 of Cups. They're sad over what they no longer have. Spirit, show me the 3 of Cups. Why is it here for Virgo? Show me the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Wands is 7 Wands. Yeah, this is about this person. I feel like there was a lot of conflict here, and there was something, I feel like, where there was something that was coming in between you and this person. Like I said over here, for some of you, they could have had other options. And that was the situation. It may not have even been just one person. It may have been that they had different options going on in their lives. And there was a lot of conflict here. But I do feel like this person is very determined now to come in. I feel like when this person comes in, it is going to put you in that, you're going to be a little conflicted in your head about this. And it is going to put you at a crossroads. Spirit, show me 5 of Wands. Because I do think they're coming in to tell you all the right things. Spirit, show me 5 of Wands. They're coming in as that King of Wands. And it's the feminine King of Wands. Very open-hearted. Very determined. Going after what they want. Spirit, show me 5 of Wands. Why is it here? Look at that. Just like I said. Coming in very open-hearted. Very loving. Very generous. Very, just big-hearted energy with the King of Wands. Determined, going after what they want. 6 of Cups, because they are so much in nostalgia here. They are in nostalgia over you. They feel very passionate here. And they want to come forward. And I think they are definitely going to take action. And everybody has free will, so they may not. But I feel like in the energy right now, this person is definitely planning to come forward. Spirit, show me a mature woman. Why is she here? And for some of you, because we saw them like feeling that lack in their life. And I think that over here, because they are watching you over here, for some of you, they see you as being privileged. If you are a lady, if you are a lady, that you could be definitely getting privileged lady because they see you as being privileged in some way. Maybe because they feel so much lack in their life and they see you doing well. Spirit, show me mature woman. Why is it here? Too many, but I see the Queen of Cups. Yeah, feminine, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have water in your chart. You don't have to. I feel like you are coming, whether you're the mature woman, you're dealing with a mature woman, it doesn't matter. You're coming out as a Queen of Cups. Again, we all have masculine, feminine energy within us, but the Queen of Cups is someone who gives that full cup of love. She gives unconditionally. And I think this is someone that you did give unconditionally to in the past, but I don't feel like you are anymore. I feel like you're giving to yourself now. Spirit, show me a mature woman. Why is it here? Nine of Cups. Wow. And the Two of Wands. And the Fool. Yeah, you've got someone taking a leap of faith here towards you. It is going to put you at that crossroads with Two of Wands. But they are wanting this so bad right now. They see you as being their wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. And they are making, I feel like they are setting their intentions and they're about to take action. They've been watching you and they're about to take action. Spirit, show me Nine of Cups. Why is it here? As of right now, in the energy, this person is playing. I feel like in that stage where they have been watching you for a while. They're really very much King of Wands energy, very determined that they're going to come forward and they are going to take action as that Knight of Wands. Spirit, show me Nine of Cups. Why is it here? We have the Ten of Wands and Death. Tens are the very, very end in tarot, but they do make way for the new beginning. There they are as the Knight of Wands. Yes, they see you as their wish fulfillment, okay? And they really, really, really want to come forward towards you here. They want to transform things. They want to change things. They want to, I feel like this person is feeling very overburdened with the Ten of Wands to the Death card. They're feeling very overburdened because they don't want things to be over between the two of you. We saw them in that Nine of Swords energy where they are sleepless, stressed, that never-ending nightmare. But I feel like they're wanting to lay down their burdens and come forward and transform the connection with you because you are their wish fulfillment. And they are taking action as that Knight of Wands. That's brave, impulsive action forward. Even though this person, I feel like, is really stressed about the thought of coming forward towards you here because I feel like they know they did you wrong in the past. So in some way, they lied, they cheated, they stole, they did something. They created illusions and delusions, and you may have had rose-colored glasses where this person was concerned for a little while. You may not have saw that they were doing this. Spirit, show me the Ten of Wands Death card. Why are they here? Okay. Too many, but we see Nine of Swords. Yeah, they're sleepless, they're stressed, they're worried about doing this. They're feeling very overburdened. They know that they want to come forward and transform the connection. Spirit, show me Ten of Wands and the Death card. Scorpio energy with the Death card, by the way. And we have the King of Swords. And we have Justice. Libra, heavy, heavy, heavy Libra energy with the King of Swords to the Justice card. Yeah, this person, we saw them come out as that Emperor, but kind of sideways, And what I feel like in the past, and now we see them really coming out as the King of Wands. They've come out like 2 times as the King of Wands. But the Emperor is all for Kings and Wands. And while this person is not in the upright, he is not completely, I do not feel he's completely in the reverse either. But I do feel like in the past, this is someone who did you an injustice. They did you an injustice. And they were not the King of Swords in the upright. They could have air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to. Just like they could have heavy fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they don't have to. But this is someone who did you an injustice. They were not truthful. The King of Swords, he's not the most loving. He's not the most open-hearted and warm and passionate. That would be the King of Wands, okay? But the King of Swords in the upright is honest and loyal. And that's not what you got with this person. This person did not do that. He was not the King of Swords upright. He was definitely the king, or she, because you're getting, look at that, you're getting 2 feminine kings here. And just know that, like I said before, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. You could both be women, you could both be men. They could be a woman and you could be a man. It does not matter. But this is someone who I feel like has not been taking action here. Kings, they make plans and they make decisions, they plan, and they execute the plans, they take action. The King of Swords is someone, he does, once he makes a decision, he takes decisive action. But like I was saying, he is someone who, or she, is someone, because they're coming out in the King of Swords, but they're also coming out as the feminine one. But they they're very loyal and they're very truthful, and that's not what you dealt with in the past. You dealt with someone who did you an injustice, and now I feel like they want to right the wrong. They want to right their wrongs, and they want to come forward. And I think that they are going to. I think they're making that decision, and they are going to take decisive action forward. Let's get you an oracle card for guidance. Spirit, what guidance do you have for Virgo? What guidance, Spirit, do you have for Virgo? We have bloom. And I'm going to read it to you. The number 5 could be significant. 5s are about change. So there's definitely, I feel like, a change happening for you. Bloom, self-confidence, femininity, individual fulfillment. A woman gazes into your eyes with pride and self-confidence. She knows what she wants, and this certainty blooms out of her being like a bountiful garden. Her hair is thick like the branches of trees, reaching out with controlled abandonment. The power of nature surrounds her, flowing both into her and out from her. What would it be like to feel this connected and confident? What could you accomplish? Your inner strength blossoms into future achievements. Okay, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video.